Hello everyone, welcome to the Machine Learning Fundamental series. This is Module 0 Video 2. In today's session, we will see a comparison between traditional programming as well as the machine learning. So the learning outcome, by the end of this video, you will understand the difference between traditional programming and the machine learning and why the rule fails in real life problems. So this is just a small diagram which shows what machine learning is and what traditional programming is. We'll compare them. So a quick recall. In the previous video, we understood that machine learning is not magic but learning from data. So of course the next question comes is how this machine learning is different from the traditional programming which we are doing. So this traditional programming is also called as a classical approach. So in this particular approach, there is a traditional programming. The programmer tells the computer exactly what to do. So if the input follows the rule, the output is produced. So we have something called as the rule, okay, and we have the input. So rules are there, and when we give the input, so based on the rules, we get the output. Now consider a simple example. So we have a rule that if the marks are of a student are greater than 40%, then the student is pass, else fail. So this is the rule. Now suppose if we give the input as 80%. Now 80% is of course more than 40%, so naturally it is that the student passes. Then if the input is say 20%, now this is less than percent, so the student fails. So this is how the traditional programming works. Input, when we give the input, and based on the rules we get the output. Now this is something called as rule-based systems. So this rule-based systems, the basis is if then. So if there is a condition, then there is some action, or there can be some actions. So even we can even have more than one condition. So here in a simple way, if condition is satisfied, then the action proceeds. So in case of traditional programming, it works well when rules are clear, fixed and limited. For example, we have the calculators, the billing systems and simple logic based tasks. They follow this particular approach. Now there are some cases where this programming fails. The problem is with the rules. If there are too many rules, and rules they may change frequently, and of course there are many situations where rules are hard to define, and real life is not simple. We have so much complexity, so of course the rules may change. There may be many number of rules, and it would be impossible for us to define those rules. So real life problems, they do not come with clear rules. So for example, we take the spam mails. So is it possible for us to write rules for spam? Like for example, we can write two rules for in this case. So if email contains the word free, it is spam. If email contains the word lottery, it is also spam. So if in short, if any mail it contains these two words, then it can be classified as a spam. But the problem will be a genuine email may contain this word free and lottery. So that particular program will classify this as a spam. So it may become a problem. So if spam uses some new words, then of course if person sending the spam mail, that person knows that free and lottery will be classified as a spam mail, so he can use some different words. So in that case, we can't go by the rules. So if you want to write the rules, they may become endless. So rule explosion problem. What is actually in real life, complexity increases, and of course the rules would of course explode. So maintaining this number of rules will become impossible. So if there are few rules, they are manageable, but if there are hundreds of rules, it can kind of chaos. Okay. Now we go to the machine learning approach. So it is different from traditional learning. So in this approach is different as compared to the traditional approach. So instead of writing the rules, we give examples. So the machine learns the rules by itself from the data. So whatever data we are giving to the machine, it makes the rules from the data. Now what happens in this approach? So here you can see we give the data to the machine, to that machine, and based on the data, this algorithm, it makes the rules and it creates a model. It creates a model based on the data. Now this particular model which was created, when we give new inputs, we get the output. That is when we test this. So when we give some unseen data to the model, it creates the output. Now if we compare traditional programming with machine learning, so in case of traditional programming, we give input and rules and the computer gives the output. In case of machine learning, we give input, output, examples, and the computer learns the rules. This is the most important difference between the two. Now why machine learning works better than real life? So the reason is machine learning can handle complexities, it can adapt to changes, it can learn from new data. This is not possible in case of traditional programming. It cannot handle complexity. Now if there are rule changes, then that traditional programming will fail. Okay? And it has no capability of learning. But here machine learning, the one of the thing is it can learn from new data. So machine learning works well where rules are unclear, changing, or too complex for humans to define. So it works well in that particular case. Now let us give a simple analogy. We want to recognize face. So imagine we want to write rules to recognize a face, somebody. So we need to write the shape of the eyes, distance between the nose and the mouth, lighting conditions. It becomes impossible. So you can imagine how many rules would be required to just recognize a human face. So, but how do we learn? We learn by seeing many faces. We don't write rules that this person, the eye shape is this one, the distance is this one, and so on. We don't write any rules. We recognize by seeing that person. So machine learning also works the same way. So one line summary, what we did is traditional programming follows rules written by humans and machine learning discovers rules from the data. Now the next question comes is what kinds of problem does machine learning actually solve? So this is what we will see in the next video. So thanks for watching.